Well, alright. We're just gonna hop right into it, shall we? Good evening, everybody. Let me suck myself off. Keep it G. If you on my team, then you fuck with the boss. Hear the millions, poets gain, and I'm able to kill with precision, throwing flames, a higher grade of the skill. Matter of fact, I am the best across this plane that is flat. Not to make you feel away, cause I'm just stating the facts. When I'm writing, I'm prolific, about to get it and win. And you could call me Joe Pesci, I got next with the pen. My homie told me he want me to bring that 06 back. When I had it really smoking, here's some old lit crack. Fuck McDonald's, GMOs, and all the swine on the fork. All my rhymes defeat my foes because I'm fine with the sport. Nowadays it ain't no pride in the bars they are writing. A spark of lightning and I reign with the heart of a lion. Smoke with my grinding in this coal mine, I shine as a diamond. Nobody coming harder than I am, cause I'm the best in the world. Ain't nobody that can see me, you listen. In the land of dull and dark, I gleam and glisten. I'm the best in the world. Across the 7 seas and unknown land. Not an artist that can front on me, man, cause I'm the best in the world. Poets Kane and the team that is will. We are leaders here to clean up the system. Said I'm the best in the world. And I'm standing tall, beating my chest, and demanding that you give me respect, cause I'm the best in the world. I wanna see people that's with me get paid, branching out to save the world through their dividends made, spreading hope in this devil's world, gift from the angels, putting words in my mind, I deliver to save you. Wicked witches and the coaches, they controlling the earth. Get a business, fuck the broke shit that they throw in the curse. It's the game and always listen for the worth in the words. It's amazing what you get out of a flow and a verse. Michael Jordan, Tyson Jackson at the top of their craft. I am raw and rhyme with passion and unstoppable rap. So no matter what the mic, put me on it, I win. It's Poets Kane, you know the name, and you don't want it with him. Blowing cane and poking veins is a ghetto hood classic that took our fathers out the game, and it left us as bastards. Nowadays it's pills and lean. Hope you paying attention, it's killing dreams. Now let me say it again, cause I'm the best in the world. Ain't nobody that can see me, you listen. In the land of dull and dark, I gleam and glisten. I'm the best in the world. Across the 7 seas and unknown land. There's not an artist that can front on me, man, cause I'm the best in the world. Poets Kane and the team that is will. We are leaders here to clean up the system. Said I'm the best in the world. And I'm standing tall, beating my chest, and demanding that you give me respect, cause I'm the best in the world. Ain't nobody that can see me, you listen. In the land of dull and dark, I gleam and glisten. I'm the best in the world. Across the 7 seas and unknown land. There's not an artist that can front on me, man, cause I'm the best in the world. Poets Kane and the team that is with them. We are leaders here to clean up the system. And I'm the best in the world. And I'm standing tall, beating my chest, and demanding that you give me respect, cause I'm the best in the world. Get astounded, I pounded, I didn't write it, excited the way I do it, and the ground shook, the lightning is hitting, and understand I'm breaking forth from the earthquake, the birth rate, bound to take a fall when I birthed out in 78, heavenly great, weight, tone, space, best in the world, you get the shakes, motherfuckers got the shingles or something, the way I'm bumping, motherfuckers know I leave them like nothing, cause I'm the best in the world. Hey, yo, what?
What up, what up?
Yo, you know how scientists could make nuclear bombs out of like little ass small atoms and shit?
True, true.
Well, check it out. What we about to do right here? See this $5 bill?
Uh-huh.
We about to squeeze $1 million out of this shit right now.
Shit, it might be easy, it might be hard. We about to make the pyramids touch the sky.
Sequester from the hood, that's when the drama happens. Learn the lesson, let them get their hands dirty. Interactions, interaction, getting busy. Young nigga, take it easy. There's a spot in Rikers Island where they want to keep you trapped. And let's go. Poets Kane, they splitting atoms into nukes. So I should have no problem squeezing me $1 million out of Franklin. Break the walls down like Jericho in 91. Put in Germany and word to me, you came across the rising sun. We breaking barriers and opening these money lanes. Financial institutions, time to teach the hungry. Ain't the talent that a young ghetto kid can't perfect. Got my bread, looking good, feeling better. Check, step ahead, I can cook, real and cheddar. Check, brought a friend, dope as me, golden era. Yes. So here we go, you bout to feel the vibe that I'm in a world of burning coal. We put the pressure, now we diamond. Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's God will show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's God will show you cast a model.
They been running scams way before Uncle Sam, before the Great Depression, before the Taliban. More than an indiscretion, lie to this God plan. And you get no reparations, but they get the tax man. man, till you catch lacerations while they go on vacation. Feeling like you playing hating cause you ain't get liberation. And killing all leadership, killing all that freedom shit. While you on the truth, I invest and read a bit. Proof, nigga, I know my worth. I'm the biggest hypocrite on earth since the dirt, nigga could ever catch me. I was sober, soldier, before the beers could attack me. Don't show it or you blow it like a hot pistol. Like a frying pan throwing out the hot gristle. Pick the right time, don't be out reckless. Shine like the Africans that die for your necklace.
Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast the model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast the model. The world is crazy, grooming niggas into mother sisters, running households, raising suckers for another sissy cycle, trying to break it. You don't got an ass to fake it. What happened to you naked and the love how God made it? Just another hard pavement. Child supporters got you hungry while your son is weaponized for fake attention and your money, man. The sun be shining on you for a reason. You a diamond, finally cut, get out and green while blinding suckers that don't see it. Shorty, let that nigga pass if his ass don't appreciate you. Your pussy value and easy depreciate. You want a diamond on that finger or a bunch of tricks that linger to get in. Your time is passing while your body clock is ticking. The daily wages got a mimic in enslavement. Every dollar that you make puts a penny in your savings. Penny earned till you turn into a business with your grinding. I'm in hustle mode, pressure busts pipes and creates diamonds. Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll with God will show you cast the model. Ha ha, Diamond 2, Poets King. I brought my homie a kid with me this time, yeah. Ha ha. Here to millions, Poets King. Here to millions, Poets King. Here to millions, Poets King. You know the name, Diamond, Diamond. Welcome, welcome, welcome all to the open invitation now. We're gonna keep it moving though with that real New York shit. What up, Red Baron? What up, Red Face? Rio in the cut somewhere want this work? Let's go! Poets King. Poets King, you know the name. Yo. Walk with me, or ride with me, yeah. With that real New York shit. That real New York. I squeeze 1,000 out some pennies, couple million from some dollars. If you dealing in the trade of cop and flipping, nigga, holler. Take it back to bubble jackets, baggy jeans over the Timberlands. Women, the spitters had to be nice. Remember them days when New York got the game set on fire? Before the mumble mouse in the gayest attire, where the internet ain't poppin' and you mingled on your block and only face to face could niggas settle beef or get they props. Could only holler at a shorty in the third dimension and sometimes get hit with a bottle if she reject them. Them times are hard act to follow like it's direction. When rhymes were hard cause we started it, no question. Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens and Staten were the leaders. Dominating fashion style and what came out your speakers. Nowadays we passive how we no longer the leaders. This for the New York people that are prouder than our leaders. Come on. Take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get up on. Take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get up on. My homie said on these new tracks that I sound like Bach. I'm like, well, Pac ain't here to sound like Bach, so I blended with the little je I say quoi. I'm a poet with my pen, baby, I stay raw. Like sex when it has that God intended good feeling. From Genesis, streets of rage and perpetual dealing is my origin. Where the poor get the poor to spend on pharmaceutical warfare for cost to spend. With chess played by the white man, the war within. We get played to the cemetery or the pen. Walk these Harlem nights back in '85 and baby live. Crazy jive, motherfuckers living shady lives. But 95 it was fiend out, some got paid. But most within a decade locked or got laid. Something you never could master in a block cage. That was a severance package of the block trade. Let me take your ass back to that real New York shit. To spin it through the blocks or walk with the headphones. Or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle, you can get a bone. Take your ass back to that real New York shit. To spin it through the blocks or walk with the headphones. Or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle, you can get a bone. New York shit, there ain't nothing unattainable. City slickers protected or running game of you. Gutter shit like a crack cocaine valve. Still we think big, set trends, the whole plane follow. New York shit, there ain't nothing unattainable. City slickers protected or running game of you. Gutter shit like a crack cocaine valve. Still we think big, set the trends, the whole plane follow. From that real New York before the streets were a myth. From Troy after Amsterdam and all between on the break. Boys have become a man by the heat they let rip. Doing 25 to life, they don't see them as kids. Project East River to Wagner, that's the east side. Reliving the passion, that's the street pride. Weed, liquor, and ass, couple of selling goods. We're selling goods to the beast, got them defeated by weed spots at that fronts like little sneaker shops. The streets rock that new nine shit till our speakers pop. And beat cops will get rock steady like bebop. Got more poets than Kane, that's what the fiends got. And you know it's a shame, a lot of talent lost to the flow of the game, that's what the powder costs. If you remember them times and turn this louder, y'all, cause New York known to grind rebels without a pause. Let me take your ass back to that real New York shit. To spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones. Or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle, you can get a bone. Take your ass back to that real New York shit. To spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones. Or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle, you can get a bone. Yeah, that real New York shit. Manhattan, Harlem, downtown, Midtown, LES, Brooklyn. All the areas in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? The BX, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, the Tri-State. Why wait? It's Poets Kane. You know the name now. Take that ass back to that real New York shit. I said that real New York shit. I take your ass back to that real New York shit. With the bop that we walk with and talk shit. This one go out to everybody that from day to day, certain things in this world just don't seem right. Like, sometimes, even a lot of times, you just may feel like you don't belong. Like everything's just falling into madness. If you're not in sync with this devil's world, then this one's for you. Come on. All she ever really wanted to do was sing, but she ain't know the industry and the rules they bring. She got ducked by an old ass man and friends at 14 for the fame and some cash to spend. Y'all seen spirits cooked by the mass cold drinks, stewing babies or they raised in the trafficking. Last days got men getting dips removed. Now abominable holes you can stick it to. And the spirit of the sickness, his sisters too. They wanna kick it with the misses to lick and screw. Cops, killers gets ignored till the shit hits you. Now your son got executed by a bitch in blue. Black seed sacrifice, this a ritual. The fast speed of our life keep our mental skewed. We hit the weed and get high through this major hell. The devil's world while we pray for an angel's help. Come on, this is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We just in it now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let them get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. No matter what, we keep it righteous here. You ever stop and think how bold is a system that'll kill thousands of people with controlled demolition? Propagating race wars, they propose a division, slowly killing you with food and GMOs that are in them. And they rape us of our culture from our motion and rhythm, down to claiming that they chosen with their bogus religion. And the schools telling kids they can pick a new gender. You refuse as a parent, they get taken from you. What the fuck is going on in this world of the devil, where they put provocateurs with insurgents and rebels? I heard the non-richest people, they can feed all the hungry, eradicating poverty. Now that's the evil of money. Since they want us, why there's not a fertile seed in some countries? Wicked smiles faking like they for the peace and harmony. Sometimes I wanna vibrate to another dimension from this world of the devil and henchmen. Real it up. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Just in it now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let us get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. No matter what, we keep it righteous here. An elder lady getting getting stomped in the public, not a single helping hand. They just want to record it. The decadence of technology has got us distorted. Nothing social, just the media. We all self-absorbed with what has happened to the love and us working together. 13 families are strong and we disperse it in terror. Some say reality's constructed out of digital bites. So we a game that someone's playing us while living our life. You consuming on the stars just to see the vibration. They say they moving us to Mars as a new habitation. They consuming us with lies while we keep just consuming. Strip the meaning of our lives and we sleep in confusion. Yes, we are in the world of the devil, not of it. Only if this song can reach it to your heart and touch it. So if you always feel like you don't belong, it's natural. Don't you let the clutches of this evil world catch you. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We just in it now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let them get you now. This is the devil's
Jiggy got that juice.
Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. 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 Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Poet all up in the flicker, you know what? I'll smoke but ain't touching the liquor. Now go on and fuck with your nigga, they love it. Now calling me a public figure. You showing me how to get richer, I listen. Now growing my money up with ya. I home in on something, no growth and just nothing. Stay humble, I growing much bigger. Now I'm in it, these millions, prepare for my children and pose for the camera. Cameraman zoom in, my family and movement go ape shit. My flow is bananas. The home where the flashing lights have a nice lit up like daytime New York and a stand up. I'm more than a rapper, adored by the fans and their family. No corner my standard. I fly to your city and country, get different money that comes in all colors. The gremlins you view it, our cameraman zoomed it and posted, you give it a thumbs up. Or hard cause you love it, I started from nothing, now caught in the zoom from your lenses. I'm smart and discussing with hard shit, I'm busting, not kicking doors you do not enter. Now check it, it's lights, camera, action, looking fly in new fashion. Few thousand phones are flashing, every mic that I'm grabbing. Have a night filled with passion, if you like it, you can have it. Through the sight, on the night, gone that perch and catch the magic, yo. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Now baby, your body is crazy, you about to get paid off that magazine cover. You went from the gram nearly naked, no more private show since you have been discovered. Or clubs you were stripping, becoming a victim of touches forbidden and creepy. Your man used to solid and stay right there with you, now asking why you wanna leave me. I guess your head's bigger, your checkers, and figure that homie is no longer worth it. But he was the one that would fight off the creeps and protect you through all the absurdness. You're richer, you're famous, the flashes are brighter, your man is more whiter, you made it. Your ex, you ignore him, don't answer his calls because to you he's corny and basic. He's crying and hurting and sighing and yearning, but you do not care cause you get paid. Then through trying and searching, he dug up your passenger soul TMZ, your old sex tape. Him ramming and you, now the man is a new one, got loot while you're deep in a scandal. He cameraman zoomed it and cashed it on you in the future for being mishandled. Girl, your ass is mad stupid, but you flash your damn tooties. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Your new man you have is tiny, is his ass a damn eunuch? Just to see his puny thing, you got a cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman zoom it. Cameraman zoom it, cameraman look at me. Ah, what's going on, party people? What's going on, party people? You see, I got the glasses on. I'm not a big wear my shades at night type of person. But we got a creepy, weird motherfucker. A weird type of dude that likes to do songs about peeping in ladies' windows. And when they ready to take their panties off, he asks them to keep their panties on. A real weird, special education, special type of sexuality type individual that's been flirting and hitting on me perpetually. He did it last night. He did it a little today. You talk to him on the phone. He flirts and hits on me. It's just his thing. So pardon me if I kind of, you know what I'm saying, disguise my peepers from people like him. Because a real weird, creepy, hetero, questionable mother-ucker. You know what I mean? Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. A real bizarre type of individual. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to everybody. We got Rio James up top. I think he wants this work, so I will put out the link on the open invitational. We got Red Baron in the place. We got my man Redface. Might want to get some of this work too, so you know what I mean? We can always get busy on that. You know what I'm saying? Who else got up here? We got Elm City up in here. The wise, beautiful Elm City. We got Vanessa, the Urban Tarot, a.k.a. Twerk Goddess. Hello. We've got LD Wise. Speaking of Wise, we got the Wise one himself up in here. We got Sinister Salt in the mother-ucking house. You know what I'm saying? Sinister Salt. I mean, is your nickname Bath Salts? Because I know Bath Salts, that is a Sinister Salt. Turns people to cannibals and whatnot. We got the lovely KDF in the building too. And whoever may come and peep this off the repeat or whatever. But yeah, everybody, and I think Big Dioc might be in the house. Yo, Big Dioc, if you in here, sign into your account or something and sound off. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a special guest appearance on the show tomorrow from the one, the only, the notorious Big Dioc. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about a little bit of how me and Big Dioc used to get down. You know, for those that don't know, that's his name, so don't think of it anything silly on some homo stuff. Nothing like that. That's just the homie. That's his name, Big Dioc. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see him tomorrow and whatnot. You know what I mean? He said, "Sexy grandpa." You got grandkids, LD? Nah, LD, for real. I remember you put up this one video. Was that you in the video? It's like you was talking, but then there was like a dude working out that looked like one of those like bartender people. You know, the people in the park that get busy. I was like, yo, is that LD? Yeah, because, I mean, I ain't going to say what your age is, but you've said what your age is. And, you know what I'm saying? For you to be in that type of shape, then shit, I'm looking up to you on that level all day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Hope everybody having a good time. Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, man, this dude is weird. He's real creepy. He's doing video after video. Halfway flirting with a dude. I think he's the type of dude that because this is what I hear like with gay men and everything, and I'm being serious when I say this. As I understand, what the gay community does, what gay men usually do, when there's a man that they like but they don't know if they should go at him or not, they throw out little feelers, or they throw out certain statements or questions or things that they say that if another person is gay, they would know that language and they'd be able to pick up on it, and then them two will take it from there. I guess it's a way for the gay men to eliminate any conversational weirdness of prospective, I don't know, people that they're trying to suit or seek and everything. This is what I hear. You know what I'm saying? So I do highly suspect Steez has tried to throw those feelers out to me. He said some very questionable shit that I don't even want to repeat, but y'all can see him on his shows. He says the questionable shit. Just last night, running his mouth again, talking about me. So I do a live stream, and shout out to Trinez. She picked this up too, even. This dude's getting on there like, oh, you doing a live stream because you cute, or you think you cute, or you trying to be cute. Some more weird stuff. All I did is, I did what anyone else does. I fired up the camera. Sure, I like to be on camera. Why? Because I have physical charisma. What I mean by that is a lot of hand movement. I do a lot of conversation. You see that there's physical stuff that goes into it. So I have physical charisma. So that's the main reason why when I converse, I like to be on camera. And to be quite honest, I like people to feel what I'm saying. I like people to be able to, if I'm saying something, to read the expression off my face, or see the sincerity that's in my eyes, depending on what I'm talking, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing more, nothing less than that. It's literally like what my man Slappadon said, and I hate to admit it because I am not a woman, But Slap-a-Dom put it perfectly. This dude literally acts like, like how girls do. If there's a girl that's a dimed out or whatever, and then there's other girls, oh, you think you cute. Oh, you trying to get this attention and that attention, and the girl could just be chilling, not going out her way, not doing anything special for the attention, just doing her. All I did is fired up the live stream and talked into the camera, and this dude, oh, you think you cute, right? Like, that's weird. Men don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird shit. We men, we don't do that. Am I right? You got a couple men, a good amount of men in the thing right now. Men don't talk to each other like that. Men don't, I don't know, even in roast or clapping at each other verbally, we don't talk to each other like that. I don't speak on another man's looks. Now niggas might roast each other and call each other ugly. I don't even like to do that to other men because it's a fucking man. I'm not judging a man's looks. But the most that a motherfucker will go is, if it's a fat dude or somebody, whatever, you might roast his looks that way. But we men, we don't roast each other's looks in the other way, where we're acknowledging that we find that other man to be good looking and then try to use that against the other man. Men don't talk to each other like that, homeboy. You twisted, Duke. Your whole style is chump. You's a weird mother effer, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is what homeboy was doing. And it's just very weird. It's very bizarre. And I'd be happy if you just keep it the heck pushing. Now, another thing, this is what this dude does. It wasn't that long ago that I was on the phone with you, and whatever was going on, you basically bellowed when you said, yo, can't you just leave me alone? Even though all I ever do is respond to this cat. You know what I'm saying? If you want to roast, I'm going to respond back. Whether it's a freestyle or song, that's how I'm going to roast. I don't care if we battle or not. That's just how I respond back. You know why? Because I'm not like a talk roaster. I don't like roasting people like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to, that's why I got to encode it in rap. Because that's the only way I could really go in. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell it straight up. I'm not good, as other people are, at just the regular talk roast. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is kind of flavor, but notice I'm doing real talk. So this is coming off as a roast, but it's really just real talk. Everything I'm saying, I sincerely mean. I'm not talking about how you look or your dildos, none of that. I'm just talking straight up real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my train of real talk thought. Fuck was I talking about? Yeah. It wasn't that long ago you were on the phone. Can't you just leave me alone? So, me having a respect for your fragile feelings and for the fact that, you're mentally warped, you're emotionally warped, you're unstable mentally and emotionally, right? This is a fact, as you would say, it's on record. You know what I'm saying? So I try to respect that. And when you bellow on the phone with me, leave me alone, as much as I feel you brought it upon yourself, that sticks with me. And I think to myself, you know what? I'd love to leave you alone because it's unfair. I say this all the time. It's unfair to you. You get hurt. You start throwing out threats. And you start throwing all this other BS involved in it that is supposed to just be a cordial, I guess, roast or whatever. You're not built for it. So when you say things like, hey, can't you just leave me alone? I be willing to, and I be trying to leave you alone. And as soon as I leave you alone, you're opening up your mouth talking more crap. And it's always jealousy fueled. Now you're going to the Necro thing. Now Necro's my homeboy. For those that don't know, Necro is an independent rap artist. Very successful at what he does. He owns his own label. He'll slap you, you fucking bitch. That's a line in the song. He owns his own label. Anyway. But yeah. Long story short, he does his thing. Millionaire brother. Brilliant, millionaire, self-made, does his motherfucking thing, has his own label. That's my homeboy. I'm down with him. You know what I'm saying? We went on tour. He took me all across the world. We chill. We hang out. We beat people up together. All types of shit. That's my done. You know what I'm saying? That's my mans. Necro, Hyde, fucking Drew and Wayne, Vinny Paz, Immortal Technique, everybody that's down with the whole psychological, that's down with the whole rebel arms, these are my peoples. But I don't go around talking about it that much. Now this dude is gonna go online and said, I did some research. You say you know Necro, so I looked them up. I saw you in a video with Necro. Yeah, and Necro's whack too, and how you down with him, but he ain't never put you on. And you're all trying to dig and pluck into all this other stuff, yet you don't like it when people call you a stalker. Meanwhile, look at what the heck you're doing. You're more focused on Necro than I've ever been when I get on camera. I might mention him if I'm mentioning a story like something that happened on tour or something I'm doing musically. I may bring him up for that. But I don't like boast about that I know that person. I don't boast like I know anybody because as far as I'm concerned, I'm the greatest show on earth. So I don't defer to any other people. I don't have to do that. You feel what the heck I'm saying? But you, Mr. I'm not a stalker, you decided to like probe all into his videos and see which videos I'm in and then jump to all these erroneous BS conclusions. Now you're saying I'm trying to sound like Necro. Me and Necro don't sound anything alike. The only real thing we have in common is we both we multi-syllableize. That's about it. But so does a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? And we might have kind of a tinge of, you know, an underground sound and an underground feel, but the buck stops there. We don't sound anything alike. His voice is way different. His flow patterns are different. He's more that, he always does for the most part, that rapid fire flow. You know, what you like to call the all that shit. I may do that maybe 1/5 of the time. 4 out of 5 songs of mine are more paced out and more slowed down, as evidenced by the 4 or 5 tracks that I just played. But you're trying to probe into that and come to all these conclusions. And then he's talking about, well, yeah, how come he never put you on such and such, da 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 da. Well, I said this a stream or two ago. It's because I don't ask for shit. He's offered to produce shit for me. You know what I'm saying? He's offered to put out a single for me. I could have him produce an entire album for me. I just don't keep up with it. He's a busy man. So even though he throws the olive branch or those offers to me, it's imperative for me to follow up on it. In fact, I remember when he first told me he'll put out a single for me, some months later, we ended up talking about it again, and he brought up a very good point. He was like, yo, Tone, you know, I'm busy. You know, I got such and such going on. You got to stay on my ass, no homo, in order to get that done. And he's absolutely right. Now, it's a few things. I always have a problem asking people for shit. That's one of my, you know, one of my faults, you could say. I love to be the person that can help people out and do whatever I can for people, but I admit, I have a problem asking people for shit. So even though he offered it, you know, I'm kind of hesitant to follow up on it and to ask him about it, shit like that. But truth be told, he'll put out a whole album for me if I really semi-pressed him to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's my homeboy. And then you said, and you could tell him I said he's whack too. Well, Steez, I know what you're doing. And I tried. You're trying to get a name off of Necro. You're trying to see if he can be an ad for you to get a little bit of props on. Remember the first time you was recently talking that Necro shit? I tried. I actually, when you were on your show, when you wanted me to call in, I called up Necro to see if he wanted to get on your show and we could holler in three-way and you could say whatever the fuck you want live and I could put him on your show and do that little lookout for you. He didn't want no parts of it. He said, Tone, why are you talking to nobodies? And then we had a 2-hour conversation talking about A to the Z that had nothing to do with your punk ass. But I tried. I tried to give you that little plug. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want any parts on it. The only type of parts you'll see from him is if you come to New York and you really want that drama, then yeah, I could, you know what I'm saying, he'll introduce himself to you under that circumstance. Because, I mean, after all, you're Mr. When I see you, I'm going to cut your face. I got goons. I had you scared to leave your building. I left a note on your door. Wrong. You never did any of the shit. You're wolfing. You're talking a whole bunch of stupid shit. But if anytime you want to cash in these threats that I have put all my people onto that you've made on some just in case, you know, little code yellow, not code orange, not code red, but code yellow. The code yellow has been put out there. So if you want to come out here with that bullshit, I've got some bullshit for you, bro. But how about we just not do that? Because I'm a cool cat. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying, get all involved in a whole bunch of stupid shit. But yeah, that's what it is. So you're plucking, you're digging around him, trying to see what's up, trying to call him out, trying to get props on him. But he said, why am I talking to nobodies? Now, granted, in the grand scheme of things, yes, I am a nobody as well, as far as all of that. But here's the little caveat, though. If I am going to be somebody, I can't be rolling around in the dirt with nobodies like you. You know what I'm saying? Let me just take a quick little pause to wet my palate, read up the chat and everything like that. I hope everybody having a good time, though, man. Let me see what y'all saying. Switching it up this year. Turkey is boring. Man, you fucking with the swan. Shout out to you, Red Baron. Yeah. See, Vanessa got right up my alley. You said, ew, pig. Yeah, I don't fucks with the swan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to judge, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it how y'all get it, how you live it. You know what I'm saying? Said you got duck and the hen ready. Okay. You got the henny, too? You know what I mean? What's up? I hope everybody having a good time, though, in general, man. Having a good week. I don't in particularly celebrate Thanksgiving, but, for everybody that rock with that, do you. You know what I'm saying? Where Rio at? Well, Rio was up top. I don't know if he came back. Because, yeah, Rio, man, if you want this work, I'll throw this beat on, throw the link out, and we can get busy, brother. You might as well step up to the plate. You're dropping them, your little freestyles already. You in the beat, you on point with it. So let's get busy. Or if I don't start flashing my eyes, sexy grandpa. Yeah, man, LD. Why the wise one indeed. Excuse me. Can't get it. Say, so that is you, LD. That was you in that video then. Because Elm City, you could get it. You fine. Because I think I remember Elm City commented, and she was asking if that was you too. Said, I'm a young granddaughter. Yeah, I rock with the youngins in the park, bro. They can't hang. Oh, shit. Yeah, brother. What did you say? Morning wood and everything all good. Shit. That's how I want to be in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's real shit. Remember I had a vid up with my granddaughter laughing, calling Style stupid. Wow. That's funny. Really respect you. It could be misinterpreted, probably, or plausible. He is just really envious of you and stuff. Just playing the devil's advocate. But if your gaydar pings, then I believe it's valid. That shit be pinging like a motherfucker. I didn't even have a gaydar. This nigga, basically self-embedded a gaydar in me. I never had a gaydar before this dude. I'm for real. I'm literally the last person to know if another man's gay. And I tell people why. I'm like, yo, you know why? Because I can't relate to man-on-man type of shit so much that if another person is gay, I can't even understand the psychology behind it. So predicated on that, I'm so unable to relate to that shit that I'm going to be the last one that sees it. And I've had people that have been turned out to be homosexual, whatever, and I was always the last one to know. Motherfuckers could be switching down the street and hey and all that shit. I'm the last one to know. But this dude is so overt with the shit that I now have a reasonably strong sense of a gaydar. You know what I'm saying? A nutward gaydar endorsed by Steez himself. The only looks we talk about are how tall are you? Yeah, just write that down. Take that ass. Hit me up in my DM. I already got your thing going on. Okay. I feel that. Elm City and LD. Do the sort of battling, hitting on him basically and backing down, but then talking ish. Got a crush on my crush. That's not right. You got a crush on your crush. There go, Trinez. What's going on, sweetheart? There you go. Right here in the building. Oh, shit. Big homie LD. Shout out to Port City up in the building. I was reading up the thing. Someone to use some clips. Yes, we do want to use some of them clips. Word. Can't call it big homie. The album done. Just need the OG on it talking that talk. Yeah. We are trying to get some skits and shit going on. That'll be dope if you could hook us up with that, LD. I'll make the vids public again. Word. Cool. Bet. Thanks, big homie, for sure. Do it in a minute. Morning wood, and life's all the way good. I know that's right. All right. Yeah, Big Rig in the building. What's going on, fam? Oh, there we go. Suspected to be Black Cherubim, a.k.a. B Hogs, are you down? Let's see what he's saying. I hate them gays, but Tone, you are... Oh, shit, man. See, now I know that gotta be you, because the Black Cherub will be on that same shit. Oh man. But yeah, so dude be on, but and even on that shit, like at the same time, this dude, he keeps trying to put me in like a wannabe pretty boy box or anything like that. Y'all see that's not the energy I convey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on here trying to be a smooth operator and shit like that. That's not even my whole vibe that I put forth. I mean, I am charming to women and all that stuff. I have all of that in my cache of qualities, absolutely. But when I do the YouTube stuff, I'm not Shamar Mooreing the shit up. I'm just usually on here on a little bit of wacky shit, doing some music, doing some b-boy shit, or just shooting the crap in general. But take Steez. Now Steez tries for that shit. How many times has Steez got on his show and he basically said, yeah, don't you think I don't see all you ladies that want me? I could get away with a lot because I'm a cute nigga and da-da-da-da-da. He talks more about himself being a cute nigga than I heard any other woman say. And I'll even give him his props. I've seen women, speak well of him. In fact, he had a stream, I think it was sometimes last week, where he was taking calls. He had a lot of different women calling him. And, some of them, hey, style, sexy, this and that. And I you know what? I felt so relieved. I was like, yo, this little love or this fair, good amount of love he's getting from the ladies, I hope this satiates him enough that he gets off my penis and he stops this jealous, weird energy that he tries to project on me. Now that you're getting some love from the ladies and you talking to them and they showing you the pictures and Misunderstood is a super dime and all, and S got the London, I hope all of that shit, I was hoping that would satiate him enough where that could be one of the main things that gets this dude to get that weird energy up off of me, because I find it very homosexual. I find it very weird, and I'm not feeling it. But no, he's right back to focusing on, I don't know, trying to force me into some shallow ass type of category or some old weird shit. But I don't want, that's you, man. You do that shit. This is an interesting name. Prevalcore, 24-hour, 500 MD, all day, all night surveillance. I have needs two-tone space. Oh, you're moist. Prevalcore. I think that's a medicine. So you're a moist medicine bottle, 24-hour, 500 MD, all day, all night surveillance. Oh, surveillance. Weird shit. But even that's not as weird as the shit that Steve's be saying. You know what I'm saying? So, I figured I'd respond to some of the bullshit that he was saying. And of course, Steez, you have a wrench in my chat room. I never block your account. You have full autonomy to say whatever you want. If you want to debate any of that boulder dash that comes out your mouth, for me to just knock them shits down like bowling pins, you could do that. Me in Steez's chat room, he got all my accounts blocked. My government name account is blocked. This channel, Tone Space, the Poets King, Tone's Pace, I believe he blocks all my shit. And peep this, I don't even go in his chat room and troll him. I don't have any troll accounts. When I come in his chat room on my regular accounts, I'm always cordial and I'm always chill. I never cursed him out. I never got crazy. I would just answer his questions on some cool, chill shit. But he blocks my accounts. And if he really has any type of premise or any type of moral ground in his issues with me, then you got to ask yourself, then why would he block my accounts if I'm coming on some chill shit? Meanwhile, he comes in my accounts, in my chat room. Not only is he not blocked, he has a wrench so no one else can block him. He could say whatever he wants. And a couple times he came in my shit talking some bullshit, not being cordial. Yet I still let you rock. I'm open to put a link out there, even if you want this battle shit. If you just want to shoot the shit and try to state your case like you actually have a reason to be coming at me on this dumb shit, you could do that. And I'll defend everything that I'm saying about you. I could say to you and with you. So that should tell you something right there. Why am I blocked if I never came out of pocket? He sometimes comes out of pocket. Not only is he not blocked, he got a wrench. But let me find these joints. Hold up.
And it's a bunch of snitch niggas. I had to recant that. Then when I was like, I was gonna whoop your ass or whatever, same thing. Too much motherfucking people, publicly online, whatever, retracted. Motherfucking was going on with Lamar and all that old dumb shit. How come you didn't make no gay pictures of yourself when you thorough shit? Nigga, you's a nerd. And on top of that shit, nigga, you ain't no motherfucking deadly nigga. You ain't no thorough nigga. You ain't did shit. Oh, you can come to Boston. Why you good? To be the standout amongst a bunch of garbage niggas. You can't do it with me. That's why goofball nigga with no goddamn charisma. You good. And I appreciate you anyway. Now moving on to the next fag nigga. Like that nigga don't want to do nothing but talk. He want to seem cool to y'all. And hopefully him being cool to get him a couple of 100 views because it ain't been working. The only time he getting numbers is when he talking about me. Dick riding, clout chasing, bitch nigga. Same thing with motherfucking Tone Space. Tone Space been lingering around for the longest time. Goofball nigga with no goddamn charisma.
You said I have no charisma? The extent of your charisma is when you have a meltdown. Sans having a meltdown, you have the natural flow, feng shui, and charisma of Eazy-E in his last days in the hospital bed. You sound like a corpse. Your music sounds like a corpse. I think you're a good rapper. But a whole album of that bullshit, it's boring. Your voice gets boring after a little while. That's why I said in one of the songs, I even said, you sound like the wackest member of D12. You know, like them sideline niggas, Kavan or whatever the fuck them niggas name. Imagine the wackest nigga on D12 with a whole album to themselves. That's Steez.
He's gonna hang around, then slide off on his own. People's gonna gravitate to him.
That's the jealousy. He said, I'm gonna hang around. He's talking about when I first started rocking with him on YouTube and being in his chat room and everything. So this is how you know that someone feels threatened by someone. So me just being cool and being in his chat room and kicking it and talking to him and everything, the idea that I decided to do my own thing after the fact, he sees that as, come on, man. Oh, you're the penis nigga. Come on, B. You got it. Yeah. Hold up. Something. Yeah, because somebody handled that crazy shit, homeboy talk. You know, I just want a man worship you. Nah, B, come on, B. So yeah, that's how you know someone feels threatened at you. Because he's talking about when I first started, when I was cool with him, when I was rocking in his chat room. Just because I decided to, start my own little show or whatever, he sees that as, oh, you was just going to hang around me just to get some props up and then slide off and do your own thing and hope that all the attention goes to you. That's his interpretation. That means he feels threatened. Why the fuck do you feel so threatened? Why do you translate it like that? A nigga can't just be in your shit and then just do his own thing and then still be cool with you and everything. Why do you have to feel threatened that I decide to go do my own thing? Why do you have to hate on it from jump? Why around this time that we were allegedly cool, you were on the phone with different females throwing salt in the game, talking shit about me, unbeknownst to me at the time, but told to me way later. When at the same time, when I was in your chat room and corresponding with you, everything was cool, everything was all smiles, everything was dandy. Yet you were on the phone, dirty macking, whatever you want to call it, to different ladies about me.
He's been over there, nobody watches his shit, bum. That's why the fuck he's trying to connect with LA. Anybody else can't. He can't. He wants to be the standout amongst a bunch of garbage niggas.
I want to be the standout amongst a bunch of garbage niggas. Well, according to what you're saying, so did you just now say that you're a garbage nigga? Because you just finished saying that I was latching on to your shit, that I want to stand out after that. So I guess you're subtly saying that you're a garbage nigga yourself. I agree. I do think you are a garbage nigga. Absolutely. But, at the same time, that's still just such a pessimistic way to look at it. I can't just be cool with LA just because I'm cool with him, because we have things in common, because, jokes and good times and building and making shit. It can't be that. No way could it be that. Oh, it has to be a tone space sinister plan. I know I'm gonna get good with LA, and then when I'm good with LA, I'm gonna I don't know. What do I do then, Mr. Know-It-All? What am I supposed to do after that? All right, I'm cool with LA now. So you tell me, what's the next part of my grand plan? Because I don't even know what the fuck, where you're even going with that. What, I'm gonna get a record deal or something now because I'm cool with LA and because I sucked off energy from you? No homo, not the way that you want me to. And then I went and did my own thing. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's like you always try to say that I'm this sneaky, underhanded person, but what the fuck do I get out of? And it's no diss to anybody that I'm cool with online, but what's the end game there? What is the big fuck over that I'm doing to people in a small black sector audience? It's probably maybe a couple thousand people in the black sector. So by me hanging around and being cool with this one and making music with this one and being in this chat room, what's my big sinister plan? What's my excellent? What is the fucking end game? Because I sure don't fucking know what you're talking about that I get out of this that fucks other people over. I mean, I could see, like, for example, music with LA, music with Bar Powers and everybody, BSM. I shop it around. We get some notice. We end up shooting videos. We actually get a record deal. Or, you know, when I take everybody's music on tour, like I did when I went to New Mexico and Denver and everything, and I put it in different people's hands and play it in different clubs. I could see bringing in something that could help all of us. But what is this big thing that I'm looking for that you're trying to say that I'm trying to get over on people? I don't fucking understand. How do I win in this type of way? You know what I'm saying? Again, it's the things that you don't see me do that tell a lot. What have you done? What have a lot of people done? Sweated Tommy Sotomayor. Put Tommy Sotomayor in their titles and start all these beefs and have donation links going after Tommy Sotomayor. I had a slight little bit of a beef with Tommy. I did a song to him like I do songs with, to everybody, even Tay Biggs, even trolls. The man came to New York, I met him in person, and I squashed the beef, and I haven't had a bad thing to say about him since. And I haven't, and even during that little so-called beef we had, I wasn't trying to like get a donation link out there and get everyone to donate me and start this war or join this war against Tommy Sotomayor. Or, hey, here's a good one. You want to talk about somebody trying to be a ladies' man? And I said this before, what better way than to go against Tommy? Because now you're, the black woman is God. You're the queen. How dare he speak to you like that? I didn't do any of that bullshit. So if I didn't even do that, if I didn't even do the de facto method that a lot of people on black sector YouTube have done to get a name for themselves, if I refuse to do that, then that should tell you something right there. No, I'm trying to, fuck Tommy, I'm trying to get a name off of Styles. That's the one that's gonna give it to me. Stupid.
You can't do it with me. That's why he took his goofy ass on. You want to keep it 100. Well, all that same shit.
If you mean that's why I took my goofy ass on, meaning that's why I don't fuck with you anymore. No, I don't fuck with you anymore. Due to shit like when you was dirty macking when we were supposed to be cool. Due to you being a sneaky, underhanded bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Due to you threatening motherfuckers. Due to you like just hating on a motherfucker. And even then, even LA, some of the conflicts I got into with LA was me still trying to stay cool with your bitch ass, giving you chance after chance, where after you calm down and everything's cool, I'm like, all right, deep down, he's probably a cool nigga. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the beef. Don't worry about it. That's in the past. We good. I've tried that on many different times. And even LA was there like, yo, you know this nigga's a bitch ass nigga. He done threaten you. He done threaten me. But me, I got a big heart. I try to keep the shit peace and keep the shit cool or whatever. And then what did you do? That time a couple months ago when you just started cursing me out for no reason at all. And then you said, oh, just because I was cordial with you, you think I forgot? I was just fronting like I was cool with you, like I was nice to you. I still got issues with you and beef with you or whatever. In essence, you admitted that you were being fake. It came out your own fake ass mouth. So I knew at that point, which is foolish of me because I should have been known this. You know what I'm saying? It was a little late, but still happened that I caught on, and I said, yeah, this is truly a miserable, conniving, jealous, punk piece of crap. And at that point, finito. Meaning you shouldn't be calling my phone because you're not my homeboy, dude. Yeah, we don't have any personal friendship, relationship, none of that. I'd be happy if you just take your tin candy ass on and stop even talking about me, and I'll do my very best to erase you from my personal existence. Meaning not subscribe to you, not click on videos that recommend your shit, none of that. When you come up, when people's talking Steve's tapes and cracking jokes, I could stay silent. I'd much rather to just eliminate you from my personal world as best as possible because I truly, sincerely believe you are a piece of crap. What did Newman say? A piece of crap! For those that, fuck with the Seinfeld.
He recorded song after song after song after goddamn song until the fuck I recorded motherfucking Vengeance. Then he sat stuck for 2 or 3 months.
No, I didn't sit stuck for 2 or 3 months. I told you on the phone, when you did the Vengeance, I told you that I had to write a response even if I didn't put it out. And when I said that I got stuck, I told you verbatim, I was writing another song. I was writing like a cool, laid back type of song. But once I heard that shit had me, it stopped my pen. I couldn't write that cool shit that I was writing. I had to write some clapback shit. And I told you this on the phone when we were allegedly cool or whatever the heck it was. I forget so all these ups and downs because, you emotionally shift like a fucking bitch does. You know what I'm saying? So I told you it stopped my pen from writing that cool shit, and I wrote Is Mine, the reply to Vengeance. And no, it wasn't no 2 or 3 months. I usually write songs within an hour. Is Mine, I let it simmer a little bit. I would jot down the line throughout the week. And then at the end of the week, I put all the lines together and cohesively wrote the song, then recorded it. So I wrote that song in a week, in essence. In essence, when I actually sat down to write it, it took maybe an hour to put it all together, but putting all the lines that I thought of throughout the week in a little notepad and shit. But no, it wasn't no 2 or 3 months. I had that song recorded by the end of that week. And that's when I tried to propose that we honor that battle that you said you wanted between your song and my song. And I was so confident in my track being better than yours that I was willing to have people vote with their dollar, anywhere from like $5 to $20 or something. You vote by a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end of the thing, whoever has the most dollars wins the battle, and the loser has to give the winner the amount that was donated to them. That's how confident I was about it. And there's at least one person, I don't like just throwing people's names out there like that. If he wants to say who he is, he sure the heck can. But there's one person that I actually spoke and told this plan to before I even brought it to you. And then when I finally brought this plan to you, you were the one that declined and didn't want to do it.
Then he had to come with some bullshit on that damn Jay-Z Eminem Renegade beat. Like, why do y'all niggas think if y'all go use a nostalgic track, that's the points of nostalgia gonna win for you?
I like the beat. I wasn't thinking because it's the Renegade beat. When I think of that beat now, I think of my song. I don't think of that Renegade shit. I could have recorded it to one of my beats. In fact, what I'm probably gonna do now, because I usually get like a flag or something when I try to post that track, because that Renegade shit, that beat will block your shit worldwide for some reason. So thanks for reminding me. What I'm probably going to do is remix that song to one of my original beats, put it out as a single, sell it, make money off of it, and be able to have it where people could play it on their shows or just have it posted without it having to get flagged down. I give a crap less about the beat. you could take that acapella and put it against your shit, and your weak shit will not beat that shit. There's way too many bars in there, way too many punchlines, way too much of a forceful energy. That shit shits all over your Vengeance shit. And that's saying something, because the Vengeance was a good track.
No, man. That's lame shit. It's still Eminem and Jay-Z's track. Then on top of that shit, you was trying to rock the motherfucking flow on that shit like you was trying to emulate both those niggas at the same time. Here's a clue, hip-hop niggas. If you gonna take an existing track that people know, well, first thing you should do is modify the...
Shit don't sound like either one of them. I will say this, though. In hindsight, I was thinking about it the other day. My flow on that shit actually sounds more like Nas on Ether. Like the pacing and everything, and you know that shit wasn't on purpose. But listen to Ether and listen to Is Mine and the pacing and how I spit it. If anything, it sounds more like that, but it don't sound anything like Eminem, and it don't sound anything like Jay-Z.
Track with a couple of sounds or with the tempo. Then,
what up, Zeke? I see you up in there.
Then turn it into your own thing. Stop trying to ride off the energy of nostalgia. The same thing that Garbage nigga did when he pulled a Wu-Tang beat. Seriously?
LA's Triumph barred your ass down there too. I haven't heard you come with as many consistent bars on the track that he came to you at on that joint that he did over the Triumph. What's the challenge called? What's the name of that shit? Damn, what do you call the name of the song? I be having like brain fluctuations a lot. But yeah, that shit, take the what challenge? What's he calling it? Renegade? No. Take the, what do you call that shit? Somebody in the chat room. The energy, the synergy, the eulogy. That's what it is. Take the eulogy challenge, people.
LA rhyming on Triumph. Come on, man. About dildos and gay shit. On Triumph. On the Wu-Tang.
All right, let me pause this corny nigga to address my man LD. That's a good question. Who taught me how to rap? I gotta really think. All right, let me go back. I think listening to rap taught me how to rap. I can't say there was any one person. The first song I ever wrote was in 6th grade. It was some like anti-drug, stay in school, little kid shit. I performed it in the auditorium of my school. And, you know, I used to get like awards in school and everything, but my most prized possession of award, and I can't find it anymore, but they actually gave me what they called the rap award. It was like a little certificate for performing my song in 6th grade. I got the rap award. That shit was dope. But I would have to say if I had to give credit to any teachers, it would just be who I was listening to. It would probably be like Big Daddy Kane. You know, it wouldn't be any one person. Like I wasn't a student of anybody. I'd probably say like Kane. You know what's funny? Early on, one of my early influences is probably going to be a weird person to a lot of y'all. But Too Short was one of the people that when I first started rapping, that I kind of emulated the style of. When I first started rapping, because I remember in 7th grade, I got this one song and it sounds like a Too Short song. I know that shit probably sound weird because, you know, my whole vibe is nothing like, he's on a whole different thing. But back in the day, Too Short, many might not know, he wasn't just on that pimp stuff. He actually used to do like a lot of conscious type songs. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. Yeah, you know, he had a lot of joints like that. And that's pretty much the stuff that I was on when I first came in was, you know, reality rap, conscious rap, whatever you want to call it. I was talking about, you know, stuff going on in the streets and shit like that. So Too Short was actually one of the people. So yeah, we'll say Big Daddy Kane, Too Short, Ice Cube. I was huge on NWA. I'm going to keep it real. I wasn't a huge Rakim fan like that. Like a lot of people, their influence from the era that I'm from is Rakim. I'm going to keep it real. And some people may get mad at this and it may sound sacrilegious, but I'm going to keep it real. To me, Rakim sometimes was just boring. Like, I respect the way that he raps and I respect the groundbreaking flow that he put forth that a lot of people, you know, got their build off of and everything. But it's just that monotone sound of his, I just couldn't really dig it. Like, I was a huge Big Daddy Kane fan. Because Kane, to me, had what Rakim had in lyricism, but he added charisma, he added style, the image with the ladies, cause I can do it right. When I was in, what he said? When I was in school, I played Roger Rabbit, played Spike Lee with Jessica because she got a habit, but I'm not an actor, I'm just a actor. You know what I'm saying? So Kane was my dude, but they didn't teach you how to rap. You were just listening to it, and the vibe, magic of it captured you, and you were compelled to do it as well. Yeah, that's why I say that's the closest thing I could think of a teacher would be them. But yeah, I guess you're right. Technically, I just got influence on them, and they didn't really teach me. Slick Rick was another early on dude, because I was always good with the stories. I'm gonna keep it real. Before I started rapping, I would write stories like all the time. That's why I'm listening to these creepy pasta shits now. Them shits take me back to when I used to write a lot of short stories. I had this and no lie, I was because it was 85, but it was before Back to the Future came out. I had this story called Future Fighters. I was always on some futuristic stuff, and it was about the kids in my class, and we got abducted by a few select kids from my class, got abducted and sent to the future, to the year 2012 or something like that, which at the time was the future. And then we had to fight these monsters our future was threatened, and then sometimes we'll travel back to 85, and it was like a whole story that I was writing, and I had characters. My homeboy Rashard would co-write it with me. Like I was really big into stories. I also used to do because I always read at a pretty good level since a little shorty. So I was the type, I'd be the one that would read to other classes. I was in these like book clubs, and we'd actually like go to other schools and we'd recite things. We'd narrate stories to other kids as a little shorty. So I was huge when I was an avid reader, avid writer, and everything. And that comes before even I started rapping. So once I started rapping, it was like, yo, that penchant was already built in me. So it was just like a natural progression. I'm like, oh, I could write, but write to rhythm? Sure. You know what I'm saying? Try rap rock. Rap rock. Why that sound familiar? What up, Jalen? Did anyone actually ever sit down and hold your hand and teach you how? Nope. Yeah, I can honestly say no one ever taught me. And it may sound like I'm bragging. I don't care, because I am bragging. I was always nice. Like one of my best friends, my man Joey Numbers. He is an amazing lyricist. He is super nice, from East New York. And anybody from Brooklyn that's been around, East New York people, not even just Brooklyn rappers, but East New York has a certain traditional type of sound, right? East New York and a couple people from Brownsville, it's almost like they had this energy that all of them have. Like they always rap kind of like in the same type of way. They'll be different and everything, but you could tell an East New York rapper, and Joey was like one of these people. He raps like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot a little shit. I'm gonna play one of the songs that we got together. But what I'm saying is he is nice. But he even told me when he first started rapping, he was whack. He had to get better. And I hear that from a lot of my friends that are dope. They said when they first started, they wasn't really all that. There was people that was better than them. They had to like up their skills and everything. From the very first time I started rapping, all of my peers were always astounded at my prowess. So it's like I honestly think that I was just nice off the rip, off the break. Like when I got to high school, just nice. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit. Trying to skim and grab the gems. I'm on it, bro. Whether you guys need, you got. Yeah. We appreciate that. Good looking, LD. Yeah, MOP. Yep. Well, MOP's actually Brownsville, but they kind of got like a little bit of that feel. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go back to see, now I even want to go back to this nigga shooting this shit with y'all, but I think this shit's almost done with this idiot.
Killer bees. That's what the fuck he wanted to rhyme. Nigga, you took Ready to Die.
You mean Renegade. That's another thing. You get too high. This motherfucker even said before this stream, I'm high out my mind. Steez, that's one of your problems. I think that's why you have all these emotional shifts, and sometimes your period got you feeling like this, or sometimes you not on the rag, is because sometimes you just, I honestly think you just get high out your mind, and you just feel like just talking your shit. Fuck what you said a day or two or a week ago, just leave me alone. And fuck if somebody like me is actually leaving your punk ass alone. No, you just get smoking the liquid crack or the dab or whatever bullshit you smoking. You just get high out your mind, and then shit just comes out your mouth. I think that's what it is. And then when you have a somewhat sober moment, because you're always high, you admit that yourself since 91 or 92, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you're like super, super high. And that's when you just start talking shit and you just let your mouth run. You know what I'm saying? And then when you kind of get to like moderate high level, that's when you want to be left alone again. So I already know what it is.
And Ryan,
But yeah, you just said ready to die. You meant renegade.
a bunch of bullshit on it. You have no fucking shame. Paying homage to an artist is one thing. Ruining their beats, a la 50 Cent 2001, is not cool. Now I understand we live in a climate of, what up LQ, that ain't nobody being the fuck original no more. But that don't mean that you got to be on that. Lame ass nigga. Now do this for yourself, bitch. Find a hairstyle that works for you. Pick what you gonna be.
Goes back to that weird shit again. Why are you focused on my hairstyles? I'm not focused on your baldy or whatever the fuck, or how you wear your hat. I don't care. You're supposed to be another man. Why are you concerned with what my hairstyle is?
Pirate pretty boy or
Did you just call me a pirate?
grungy nigga or a nigga with a fake Jerry curl. Be who the fuck you gonna be. Stop trying to pass. That's what you seem like. When you around crackers, you trying to be a cracker. When you around niggas, you trying to be hood.
When have you seen me around crackers trying to be cracker? You just bringing race into shit with no foundation or any premise in reality. Have you ever seen me hang around white people and just talk like this? No offense to white people, but this is the bullshit that he's trying to get at. He's trying to, you acting like I do videos from a corporate boardroom and I say, now people, this is what we have on the agenda today. What? You never see me do that. You see me act the same any place and any people I'm around. The videos with fucking Necro, who happens to be white and everybody, I act the same motherfucking way that I'm acting right now. So the shit has no foundation in reality, the shit you're saying now. You're literally just saying shit and hoping it gets over without any foundational premise in a single thing that's coming out your mouth.
Make up your mind. Pick your struggle, faggot. Now, stop trying to rap like Necro. Necro is whack. Okay?
I got some homework for some of y'all up in here. If you haven't heard Necro, check out Necro. Shout out to Necro. That's my dude. I might even get him on the show, maybe even tomorrow. Listen to a Necro track or two. And then report back. Leave in the comments of this video. You tell me if I sound or if he sounds anything like me.
No, you're not doing the full death rap thing and all that shit, but it's still whack. The cadence, the pitch, the references, all of that you got from him. Oh, you could tell him I said he's whack. On top of that,
I tried to put you on. It's not working, Styles. No, I tried. I tried to put you over with Necro to give you a little shine. He curved you. He advised me to curve you.
what makes him even whacker, I saw you in his video. I saw you in interaction with him on a couple of things. I saw you in the background. So you do have connections to him. How trash are you that you're an underground artist, that another underground artist with a decent following who you have connections to has not bigged you up on anything? Not a name mentioned, not a credit on any motherfucking, on one single project.
If you're saying I don't have a credit on one single project, then that sounds like you've really been on some stalkeristic shit to even figure that shit out. However, I'm in a few different videos. I guess you didn't do a good, thorough job of stalking. Excuse me. I'm in a few different credits. I'm in some shout outs on some liner notes. I'm in there. And like I said, he'll produce a whole album for me if I asked him. Just gotta ask him. At the very least, he'll do me a single. You know what I'm saying? We kick it. We hang out. It's like it feels weird even saying that because that's a genuine friend of mine. So I don't even like speaking from this level like I'm looking up to someone. I mean, that's my homeboy and everything, and I do respect his level of success. He is very successful on the whole other tier and a whole opposite level than you, sir. So, you know, I'm not shitting on his accolades. But being that that's my friend, it feels weird, and it feels like you're digging too personal. You're talking about a personal friend of mine. It really feels stalkeristic. I know in a sense he's a public figure, he's a known person, so you're hitting it from that angle. But it just sounds too creepy. It really sounds like that peeping Tom shit. Talking about that, keep your panties on. You a weird motherfucker.
He didn't credit you on the video. He didn't credit you in the liner notes. He didn't shout
I just said he did. Wow, he said the same thing in the liner notes. Yes, he did.
you out one time. He ain't repped you. He ain't took you nowhere. So that would make...
He ain't take me nowhere. I've been around the world with him 2 times. I've performed on stages. Now, granted, the first times I started, like the first trip we did to Europe and when we first went to Cali, I didn't rock them stages that time. By the second time I went to Europe and all these different countries, I had my own set and my own little thing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been performing. He has shown love. He had the crowd cheering me on and introducing me, doing me like Pac did Biggie and all that. Yes, he had, and I got the video to prove it. In the last trip, matter of fact, I had the crowd saying Thunder Kick, and that was just me and Hyde doing the damn thing. I still didn't put that video out, but yes, he has done this. But the thing is, why are you even digging so personal to even want to know this? Why do you even care? You shouldn't care whether or not I've been on stage or what I've done or who the fuck I know and everything. You're not my homeboy. This is literally stalking now. I hate to use the term stalking, but it's like you're just doing it to such an overbearing level that it just is what it is.
You know what that makes you? A glorified suitcase carrier.
You wish I was a glorified suitcase carrier. Why? Because you're jealous of me, and that would satiate that envy and that jealousy a little bit. But guess what, buddy? No, I'm not. I've performed, I've done shows, I've made money, I've gotten paid to do shows, I've gotten paid to sell music. And what did you say? Oh, those are just people, the pity people that bought it. No, I'm not talking about any sector related music. I wasn't part of any black sector in 2014. I've been selling my music online since 2014. And before that, I was selling my music hand to hand. Yes, I was making money, hundreds of dollars. I can't say several $1,000s, but several hundreds of dollars on a consistent basis. Yes, I have, with no promotion, just posting my shit online for people to stream and buy, and people would stream and buy it. And what I do, I try to show you love and advise you to do the same thing. And what did you tell me on the phone? Nah, you know what? I don't want to do that because I don't want to like have it up there to sell. And then I go to my stats and everything, and it says nobody listened to it. So you don't even believe in yourself.
You a roadie, nigga. And yes, Necro is trash. That's why you're trash, because you're trying to be like him. But you're not going to that dark realm because that would be a complete bite. But you're doing it still.
Again, listen to homework for y'all tonight. Randomly search Necro, listen to maybe 2 or 3 songs, and then in the comments, y'all tell me if I sound like him.
You're just trying to do it on some fucking space age psychotic shit. And it ain't working.
He said I'm trying to sound like some space age psychotic shit. Do I sound space age psychotic? I may look space age psychotic. I may have some space age psychotic gestures here and there. But when I do songs like real New York shit, is that space age psychotic? Is Cameraman Zoom it space age psychotic? Is when I'm writing for space age psychotic? Again, you're just saying shit now without any premise or foundation in reality. You're just hoping that the nonsense you're spewing gets over with the crowd, hoping that their attention span is little, which tells you the amount of respect that you have for your own alleged fam. The fam. But what happens? Your psychotic ass just get some paranoid feeling, and now one of your top supporters that sent you $19 in Chinese money, that S money, that you carry in your wallet all the time, now you just flipped on her because somebody sent you. You're an agent. You're fucking psychotic, your motherfucking self. And that was like one of your top people that you prided. Oh, I love this girl, Alex, such and such, such and such. And then you just flipped on her just off a whim, just off a suspicion. So let that be a warning to Estk and all the other people. You see how he really feels.
You're garbage. Now, you recorded a group of dumbass songs. I recorded Vengeance. Then you tried to respond to Vengeance. To no avail. You had to ask people about your lame ass response to a response.
Nope, I put it up and the crowd been said that my shit knocked your shit out of water. But here's the thing. All right, well, let me see if he said something else.
And that didn't really go nowhere.
This nigga got mad. Now, y'all tell me. Let me look at the chat real quick. Y'all tell me if this makes sense, right? What up, Christ? Scoogie. Now, y'all tell me if this makes sense, right? I did a video. In the video, back to back, I played his Vengeance song and my Is Mine song, right? Played them back to back. His, then mine. He felt the way about that. He got mad that I did that. Yet he's trying to hold the idea or the notion that his shit was dope and that my shit was trash. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if the roles were reversed and I think mine was dope and his song he did after that was trash, and he decided to play mine and then his back to back, I'm not really gonna complain about that. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be like, that's when I really am gonna be like, excellent. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, sure. Let everybody hear how my shit blows yours out the water. Shit, do tell. I'm glad you did put them two shits up for comparison. But no, this dude actually felt upset. He felt insecure about that. And if y'all go to that video, I think the best comment that he got was somebody, it might have been Leon or somebody that said that the Vengeance was dope, and he said mine was dope. He might have edged Vengeance, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of forget. But let's say worst case scenario, one person gave Styles the edge in that song comparison. But pretty much everybody else, it wasn't that many comments, like 5, 6, 8 or some shit like that. Everybody else says I blew his shit out the water. You know what I'm saying? So the people have spoken. You said it didn't go anywhere. The people have spoken. Even before that, the people have spoken. When we first finally put that through the Real Game Radio airwaves, that Is Mine reply, motherfuckers was astounded, as they should be, because that shit is fire. But yeah, if your shit really knocks mine out the water, you should be happy that I put them up on display for comparison. See, you see all these little cues that show that this dude is really insecure, that this dude really doesn't feel the way that he tries to present himself that he feels? You know what I'm saying?
Then you sat up days on end freestyle like you gonna bait me into a freestyle when LA was talking shit, but it wasn't that you was defending BSM, it was for all the times I called you whack. Self-serving bitch nigga.
It's a simple thing. You roast, I roast back. I roast in rhyme form, you roast in talking shit form. It's as simple as that. It doesn't get any more convoluted or complex than that. I like to rhyme, you like to talk shit. I reply in rhyme with shit talking within the rhyme. It's an open and shut case with that, bro. It ain't really anything extra to it. It's not me baiting you into battle. I don't think you're even worthy of a battle with me, to be honest with you. You stutter too much. You skip. You mess up. You lie. You write songs and claim them as freestyles. Who wants to have an exchange with someone on some artistic level with someone that has zero artistic integrity, even with your own self and being honest with your own shit? You're a fucking societal blight.
Then when I call you out and I sit over here waiting on you, you say I'm scared. I call you directly. I don't deserve a battle.
Now y'all see the bullshit he's doing. Two times this dude has said this, and he said this in very clear terms. When he was talking about he wants to get paid for a battle, what happened? He got high out his mind again. Like I said, you know, like y'all know that he does. He got spaced out his mind. And then he slipped up and made a mistake and said, fuck it, I'm ready to battle now. Fuck it, don't nobody got to pay me nothing. I'm ready to do it now. Who want it? Anybody want it? LA answered and said, yo, Space is ready right now, because he dropped the word. He told me what happened. I played it back. I have it in the old videos. I have the proof of you saying this. I stepped to the plate. And then you retracted what you said. You said, I'm ready to battle right now with anybody and with no money having to be paid or anything involved. I answered that call. And you switched it up and said, nah, you gotta pay. You did that twice. You did that sometime last week, a few days ago. The exact same thing. Fuck paying for a battle. I'll give it to anybody for free right now. I fire up the stream. I answer the call. You bitched out. You said, nah, I'm not doing it. As clear and plain as day. You did it exactly like that. This is not an exaggeration. I'm not twisting it. I'm not embellishing. There's video proof of this. This is what you did. Yet now, last night, when I wasn't at my computer, at my own shit, after you blew up my fucking phone several fucking times till I finally said, you know what, let me check YouTube. I bet this dude's doing a show. That's why he's blowing up my phone, because he wants to put on a show for people. Sure enough, that's what you were doing. And then that's when you said, yo, I'll battle somebody. I'll battle Tone right now. Or I don't even know if you said right now, but you said you'll battle me pro bono or whatever, right? I'm like, cool. So then when I got on the phone and we were supposed to set it up, because I said I'm willing to do that now, which was tomorrow, yesterday. You know, last night I said, yo, I'll do it tomorrow when I'm at my shit, when I'm at my equipment. What did you get on the phone and say? Some old bullshit. What makes you think you deserve a battle with me? Why do you deserve it? Bitch, you're not someone I look up to. I look down on you. You are small in comparison to me. Your bitch ass don't ask me what makes me deserve a fucking battle. You ain't shit. I literally look down on you. And I don't be looking down on hardly anybody. I'm usually eye to eye. I'm not the type to think I'm better than niggas or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? On some lyrical shit, sure, I think I'm the best in the world. I'm talking about like on a personal just level. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a level playing with motherfuckers. But you are such a low life and you do so much low life shit that I could honestly say I look down at you. Your credibility, I look down on it because you have none. Your lyrical skill, I think it's good actually, but I think mine is exceptionally better. So I look down on you for that. And I only look down on you for that is because you try to act like you're above people. You know what I'm saying? Even so when I think I'm better than lyrically, I'll still look to them eye to eye. I'll still work with people. You know what I'm saying? I'll still have good exchanges with them because it's not like I'm trying to boast my chest out like I'm the shit. You know, that's just a personal thing, best in the world shit. That's more internal thing than anything. But you're so much of a bitch that I say I look down on you. So when you get on the phone, what makes you think you deserve a battle? I'm like, bitch, no, you don't deserve a battle with me, to tell you the truth. However, if you want it, I'll still give it to you tomorrow night, which happens to be tonight. And I'm going to have the link out there. And if your punk ass wants it, you can come and get it. I'll serve you. If your punk ass don't want it, I don't care. It matters nil to me. Either fucking way.
Nigga, you are a pussy. You never wanted a battle. You wanted attention.
I never really gave a crap about a battle with you. So I can't honestly say that I really wanted that battle. No, I honestly can't say that. I honestly am indifferent about it. But I could definitely say that I never, if it makes sense, I never not wanted a battle. It's not like I'm worried or concerned like you're going to really bring it to me. I could just go either way with it. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I do it, I know I'm going to smoke you. I know that shit will be cool. But it's not like that's a huge win after I smoke your boots in a rap battle. What the fuck do I get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, if there's no real qualifiable way for people to vote and there ain't no pot to win and everything. You know what? I get a little bit of sector props. Yay! Is that going to make my record sell a little more? Is that going to book me more shows across the places? You know what I'm saying? I already have things going on in real life way beyond you or anything, you know, this little small world has produced already. If anything, I'm trying to rock with people where I could bring us and expand into the bigger world. That's why when I was on tour, I had the BSM playing in the clubs. I didn't have like my music. 1 or 2 of my tracks maybe I played, but I went to the DJ booth and I was playing all our music because it works when there's more people. Because I may not be the highlight voice. It may be Bob Powers. It may be YJ. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like multiplying the chance of exposure by 5 if I represent all of us as opposed to represent just myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't gotta be the standout thing. You know what I'm saying? And if someone else gets that shine, or is like, yo, get me in touch with this nigga. Yo, get me in touch with that Port City. I need to talk to Port. That nigga was dope. Johnny on the spot, I'm gonna do it. And by virtue of that and virtue of us connected, then that helps and expands all of us. So even though I recognize we're in a small audience and niggas like you is not something to, champion or win over, at the same time, the people that I am cool with, that I'm working with, I'm down to do anything we can to help all of us expand onto bigger and better things. But a battle against with you, I could care less. I don't get anything out of that.
And then when I call you out, Steez is at it again. At what again? Remember, I wasn't motherfucking battling you. I was ducking you. So what is it that I'm at again? Y'all niggas just run y'all motherfucking...
He's trying to make it sound like, oh, I finally was ready for that battle, but you the one that bitched out this time. No, if I would have accepted and I said, let's do it. Let's say if I would have gave some pussy-ass answer to your pussy-ass question, what makes you think you deserve a battle with me? And I said something like, well, you are better than me, but, I just want that shot, buddy. You would have found some type of way to duck out of it. You just want to boast and act like you're better. You already 2 times, you put that out that you're willing to battle for free, no fee. And then when I actually stepped proverbially in your face with it, you bitched out. So let's say I would have acquiesced with some pussy-ass answer to your pussy-ass question. You would have found a way for the 3rd time to do the same. So just because I flipped the question on you and I said, no, you don't deserve a battle, now you're trying to act like that was a win. Like, oh, I was finally ready for that battle. Tone Space didn't want it. Look. No, brother. I just broke that bullshit down and everyone sees it.
Mouths. Oh, and last but not fucking least, you.
All right, yeah, so... that was a mouthful, but that's replying to that little bullshit right there. You know what I mean? Just like his mother Diane. Exactly, he a bitch! let me put y'all on to my man Joey real quick, man. He got that classic East New York sound. And while I look for this track, I'm going to read the chat and shit. Throw this joint on. My man Joe Numbers. When it comes to these AA bars, I'm spitting the itemized flows like an A-bomb technician. All right, hold up. Future Man, Tone Space topic. Oh, shit. It's Future Man. Yeah, check out my man Joey Numbers. Shout out to Joe Nums.
Yeah. Welcome to the future, homie. Tone Space. To these AA bars, I'm spitting, I atomize flows like an A-bomb technician. The master gun like I'm flipping chainsaws. My lyrics will leave you stuck like you in a gay porn or prison. And I'm ahead of myself, that's right. My first form of self-pass, my last pass. So for the past like Joe, you know I'm known to get it poppin' and noise. You can't see me like Jamie Foxx in his Oscar performance. I fucking do victims with new shit and my style's tighter. I spew swifter than cruising missiles from Al-Qaeda. I remix my hottest joint in the wild cypher. The Al Bundy and Al Jerome and the Al Nighter. Yeah, that's how it is when you super rhyming. And troopers out been trying to keep my raps tighter than those on Tutankhamun. I flows like the ocean, bro, and I'm deeper. These lyrics I got them locked like single cells in a amoeba.
What we bring is the bomb, causing physical harm. Ring the alarm, cause these two is fire. Causing storms and elemental disturbances. What we then do is on another level. And you doubt it until you feel it. Two lyricists make you deal with the burn, can't put it out. It's fire. So whatever you feel, you fix it. It really can't make no difference. Get lifted, this shit'll raise you higher. The super pressure point professor will stretch you into a pretzel, flood you out like US to Cuban vessels on special. With this battle and blobbity blah blobby shit, I be the god of the mic classic as Bob Marley is. Half of this I'm probably kicking, casually rapping it. The other half's war package, put an asterisk after it. Matter of fact, it is cracking the glass, real passionate. Master tip, pass the shit, ash the lip to the last of it. Can't get ahead of every line that I drop, cause most rappers are second hand like the line on a clock. Keep it down with my cock, Sandra, I'm not, I'ma be hot. Lights to the line. Nights on my grind, minding the block. Switch the methods of Methodists with a test of the testament. Settle debts to society, selling sex to the celibate. Every record is evidence of my decadence ever since I projected my lyrics. Now I'm checked by executives. What we bring is the bomb, causing physical harm. Ring the alarm, cause these two is fire. Causing storms and elemental disturbance is what we then do. It's on another level. And you doubt it until you feel it. Two lyricists make you deal with the burn, can't put it out. It's fire. So whatever you feel, you fix it. It really can't make no difference. Get lifted, this shit'll raise you higher. Tony spaces beyond the deeper than West Craven Harbors, and rap is less than impressive because the best made some artists. Now they investigate artists like they a threat to the nation, as if they're less than complacent with all the millions they lay in. My syllable arrangement's deranged, the criminal engagement is strange. I steal the show, a whole building full of lame is depraved. I'm claiming the stage with Joey and he's aiming the gauge, and any hoes that try to take it away. Now
Yo,
take it
I
away.
Star Wars with the gift like Star Wars and I'm sick. Bars be apartheid, I'm the Dark Lord of the Sith. Ain't it amazing how my phrases is blazing? I be slaying like my ways is adjacent to Jason. Chaos when my pen drips, your verse be all just empty. Still I'm sewing this game like I'm Sergio Valencia. My train of thought is quick with a need for speed and thieves. Y'all niggas is fiends with a need for speed in your weed.
What we bring is the bomb, causing physical harm. Ring the alarm, cause these two is fire. Causing storms and elemental disturbance is what we then do. It's on another level. And you doubt it until you feel it. Two lyricists make you deal with the burn, can't put it out. It's fire. So whatever you feel, you fix it. It really can't make no difference. Get lifted, this shit'll raise you higher. What we bring is the bomb, causing physical harm. Ring the alarm, cause these two is fire. Causing.
That's my man's Joey Numbers, Kevin Smith in the building. You know what I'm saying? Christ Council up in the thing, everybody. So yeah, that's a little sample of my man Joey Numbers. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to do. Speaking of you know, my merry band of rapping friends. I was talking about my man Big Dioc earlier, right? We might even do a song tomorrow. I'll put it on the Air to Millions 3. But another thing about Steez that I kind of wanted to mention. All right, dude, you got your little album. You're finally doing an album. I don't even like to call the shits mixtapes. I think, you know, it's not really a tape. And, you know, mixtape just applies. I call my shits, I'm going to call, you know what I'm going to start calling my shit? I came up for a name. My shits ain't mixtapes. I ain't even calling them albums. These shits are soundscapes. You know what I'm saying? So my shit is a soundscape. I'm on some other shit. But you can have your mixtape. You know what I mean? But either way, you're coming out with your release. You're selling it. You got a couple people throwing bread already, whatever. But you're trying to boast and trying to, like, poke out your chest saying that you've done better than me already off the pre-orders. Dude, like I said, I've been selling my shit online since 2014. No, those were not pity sales. These are some people that go to Spotify, that go to iTunes, that happen to hear it because I put zero money in promotion. These people don't know me to have a pity party. No, they heard the shit, they like it, they supported it, they bought it without even knowing who I was prior to that. Or maybe some of them might have got a little buzz off some underground shit. But $0 into promotion. I've been making several $100s from 2014 onward. Before that, I've been selling my shit hand to hand. That song y'all just heard, Higher, that's off my cult classic album, Future Man, that I put out in 2006 when I used to hustle CDs and DVDs. And I circulated that shit all over DC, Maryland, a little bit in NY, and such and such. But what I wanted to say is like, all right, you're 48 years old. Depending when you drop it, right now you're 48.9 years old. So you're going to drop this album at either age 48.9 or at 49. Cool. Congratulations. Welcome to what I did when I was 15 years old. I dropped my first full album as a sophomore in high school, Brooklyn Technical High School. Big Dioc dropped his album his first album in high school too. You know what we both did with our albums? We were selling it to our peoples in high school. So just how we got this small sector community that's giving you a little something here and there, but on a national level, your butt and don't nobody know you. Welcome to what I did in high school when I was 15. Circulated my album, probably made comparable money from, maybe 20, 30, or whatever amount of people that copped it. I did that at age 15. So congratulations. You are about to match Tone Space, a.k.a. Ant Young. Actually, when I did my first album, the name was Prodigy. You are about to match a 15-year-old prodigy, pun intended, at age 48.9 or age 49. Welcome to the future, homie. You know what I'm saying? Can you do a song of you rapping over Styles' Mom moaning in ecstasy? If I put my mind to it, I sure can. I sure can do that, Kevin. If I really wanted to. I mean, that wasn't his mom's in that other joint. That Nah, we're not talking about his mother though. That joke was just too good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Killmonger shit, because it had some moaning in there. But yeah, now scratch that from the record. I ain't talking about nigga moms. Even if he don't care about her, that ain't right for me to just be just going on a nigga mom's unprovoked. So scratch that from the canon. Styles sells from his collection of the molding of other man and calls them dildos. Word. So yeah, welcome to me when I was 15, man. Welcome to Big Dioc when he was 15. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he might do a show tomorrow. He's gonna be in the house. I'll let him know. And quiet as kept. I'll keep it real. Big Dioc actually likes Styles' music. He was over here one time before, and I was rocking his show. I guess we were cool at the time, and he heard some joints. He likes him. Because Big Dioc, his favorite artist back in the day used to be Common. You know what I'm saying? Back when Common was Common Sense. So maybe it's a Chi-Town thing, it's a whatever. And like I said, I keep it real. See, Styles will lie to you. This nigga has nearly sucked me off giving praise at certain songs that I did that were dope. Yo, Tone's a lyricist. Yo, he's dope. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But now, because he's in a conflict with me, all of a sudden, I'm totally trash. The dude is so disingenuous. You don't know which way he's going. He's shown this. He's an avid liar, all that shit. Notice I haven't swayed from my thing. Just like LD said, shout out to LD, have a great night. But LD said earlier up in the thing, he's like, yo, Styles has a dangerous vocabulary. He's good at putting such and such together. I absolutely agree. I think he has great wordplay. I think he is a not even decent. I think he is a good artist. But I just sincerely, honestly feel that I am exceptionally better than him. Something I wouldn't even say if he wasn't on this BS. I would just, cool. You know what I mean? I do think he's good. I'm not going to switch it up and just all of a sudden, you trash. I ain't going to do that. When I was cool with you, I said you good. When you on this BS, I still say you good. You know what I mean? But when I was cool with you and now, both times, I still recognize myself as exceptionally better. What up, Man Award? What up, Dookie? Hate the Fat Monkey. Hey Kev, if you click on my name. So so welcome to when I was 15 years old. Congratulations. And if anybody interested, I do got 2 joints. Well, yeah, you can find Tone Space music and Poets Kane music. If you hit iTunes, Spotify, all that shit, and you search Poets Kane, I got a few singles that'll show up, but you'll find a whole bunch of albums if you search Tone Space. Also, I got the Air to Millions 1 and 2. Those are 2 albums I did earlier this year. I sell a couple people have been asking. I sell those directly. The links are below. $10 for each of them. Or if you want both of them, I do 2 for $15. And I'm working on Air to Millions 3. Both of those albums I made within a week's time. I challenged myself. I said, I'm going to make an album in a week. And I did Air to Millions 1 like that. Then I said, I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to give myself a week. Did part 2. So I'm going to repeat, for the trifecta. I'm going to do Air to Millions 3, in a week's time, sometime before this year is over. Shit, I might get that stroke of genius tomorrow and knock that shit out by the time next Thursday comes. I have that shit done. But right now, I got them 2 albums you could cop directly off of me for 10 each or 2 for 15. And if you search me on all the music and all those platforms, you'll find endless, well, not endless, but a whole bunch of Tone Space and Poets Kane music. You know what I'm saying? So, now with that said, I hope where Rio James at? Anybody here? Because I gotta hold true to what I said and put out this link. If anybody want this lyrical work, or if you just want to cipher and do it like that, it don't even gotta necessarily be a battle shit. But however you want to do it, I'm gonna stay true to my word and keep this open invitational open and inviting. So I'm about to throw this link out there. Anybody want to, kick the Willy Bobo to let all these silly hoes know, then here we go. Let me throw a track on real quick. Boy, rap beats. So for anybody that want it, what's this sound like? Fuck it. Did it come out? Did the link come out? I don't know. I don't see the link, but I'll be bringing out the flow. And if you niggas want it when I bring it out, you know how it's gonna shine gold and it's gonna shine gold. That's the way I do it when you know that when I drop it, I come with the new shit and it's all just fiber optic. The way the sound it travels, everybody wanna rock it, but you can't do it just the way that I do it. So I keep it invitational, secret in the spacious flow. I take the flow, it's spacious flow. You may just know I am the greatest, yo. You go up and down like a yo-yo, ain't fucking around. Bringing out the flow. And if you niggas, don't wanna get the reverb, just be preferred over any battler, any rattle, bruh. Have you shaking in your boots? Have you taken up the shoe? That's where you take it, steez, and you would make it ease. Take a dildo and stick it and you getting it some sacred G's. Your shit is doing that, it's crazy, B. You gotta stop all that gayness, see? The way I be is so nice, precise, P-R-E-C-I-S-E. Next to me, you ain't nothing, roll the D-I-C-E. Motherfucker, hit the C-low, I be 4, 5, 6, more live shit, you see what I mean? When I ride this slow, I slow the shit down. Go to bitch clown like Steez, he don't want it on these grounds. It's a landmine, boom! Watch them shits just explode. Next low, bust it in your girl's face, I explode. With the Logitech camera, now you got it and damage what your face look like, man. Your lines are very strong and piercing because you look like a roadmap to a golden dildo and all that. Every wrinkle in your face, what you think you fuck this face? I don't think you do, I bring it to you, giving me the pace. So props, Dookie badass, the fire symbols there. You understand that I am the higher symbol here, like a thimble, yeah, in Monopoly. I'm just making no sense now. I'm taking the tense bow from past to the future. These massive maneuvers will blast and they shoot ya. I knock you out your damn boots, you're stupid. Trying to fuck with it, touch with this motherfucker, just suck a dick. Nothing that you say is ever on this level. What the fuck is this? You gotta get the shovel. Am I losing steam? Not really, if you know what I mean. I'm not doing that Illuminati thing with the eye closed, I float. Understand I'm moving like a king. Matter of fact, let me disguise, bro, because the eyes glow. And I don't wanna make you aroused, know what I mean? Nah, one called LA is up in the building. You click the link and we can start ciphering and killing steez. Cause we do it with ease, just like we did in the battle a couple days ago. See, motherfuckers understand. Yeah. What up, what up? In the kitchen bumping it. I hear that. Let me see. Let's pick whatever beat. Open invitational. Hoping that you take it, yo. the open invitational. I'm hoping that you take it, yo. I make it with the naked flow. Gotta put the dressing on, like it was stuffing, yo. Thanksgiving, get it on. The Indians, they giving them the blankets and spank them with these diseases. Man, this shit is something. They got all these things, but you at work, though. I work flows. You understand the way space work flows. The Indians call them Native Americans. They played them, comparing them to slaves of Americans. They did to us, but first hit them with the blankets. Ridiculous. They gave them all that syphilis and all that different stuff. When Chris Columbus came, he was dumb again. He started raping the women, started pumping and taking babies and molesting them. He was a very wicked motherfucking man and not protecting them. The people, they were so good, they gave him food and feasts and dinners, but he was speaking all rude and seeing to get them and try to take over the land. That's why there's Indian reservation curses that can just plague Americans, and then they get drunk in their casinos, cause they got this shit from the dumb shit that these hoes did back in 1492. And off the rhymes I spew, they be coming up to you. I could just cipher about these fake ass holy days. Take that flow to stay. You know that I go away, throw it down like the pagans. They wanna go around doing all this witchery, these things, and it's the same man they know. Space, and don't forget the Christmas, December 25th. But when I just lift this spirits, I kick it like the gift that I'm shooting. When I spit shit to human, I'm not human when I'm doing some shit that's meta-human. You never met a human as meta-human as I get it consumed with the eyes. That's why you be looking at me way too much, Steve. You fucking crazy, can't play with us, please. BSM, each one of us, we could take you out. I spit on the computer, I gotta wipe it out, or wipe it out, or wipe you out. Just send a single verse of shit. I'm working this, and what you wanna do when I verse the shit? And you can click the link now for the battle if you want it. But I don't give a fuck when I'm on it. And you can gauge the flow and see if you think you can hang with this. Jump up in it like we were playing rope. Just like that game when the girls flip the rope around, forgetting the name. But you know I never joke around. You was just lame. I jump rope by myself with the air shit. Rare with this and flow well. If you're tired of the bullshit, emo beats, then go search the bar and put hip-hop instrumental C&B and the year. They'll bring up beats from that year. And that's some good advice that I see from my man there. So I'ma do that. And I'm just never been a new jack, always been old with the flow. No one taught me to do that. Just like LD was asking, yo, I learned it myself. I was inspired by the people, but I burned it myself. When I be burning down the grounds from beginning, I was nice from beginning. I was winning the awards, getting right, yeah. I got the live viewers, probably 2,500. The most I rapped in front of. You know that guys want it, or maybe front like they really do. I be here for you, and what you wanna do will take a miracle for Steve to ever win a battle with me. Or the whistle off the top of written, it don't even matter. Shit is filthy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that smoke. Yeah, he don't. You know, but you know, I try to show and prove. All right, let me see what Man of War said. I'll do one more, just in case you act like you want that work. Tired of this beat, emo beat, search bar, hip hop instrumentals. It's hip hop. Yeah, I put rap beats. So you saying the word hip hop will kind of like take the emo out? And do one more. Just one more. What's this shit? Dripping. Let's see how drippy this shit is. I rapped to that before. I ain't gonna do that. Bass boosted, checkmate. Fuck it, let's do. No, I don't want to do that. And do one more. I made it. Here we go. This sound inspiring. Yo. I slow it down, then he grind, I go around. Shout out to Free Birds, you know the way these potent grounds. They want that ice cold flow, they want that shit right, yo. The way I bring it like a drink up in the sink. Motherfucker, put the water on it, let it just unfreezing up. You know that all these verbal shits and I be beating up Steve's McDuck. That's why I called you a fucking duck. Now what the fuck is up? If you want this, then come up with bucks. Or maybe not, because you don't really deserve it. I murder these beats, yeah, you heard it, MCs, understand, Young Gotti, rap beats 2013. And see, when I'm working these flows, you get hurt beats and work me. Niggas cannot work the flow when I just do it, and verbally I'm personal. You try to say I'm always with the rapid fire flow, but how you like it now when I attack the mic so slow? And then you on the ground, I leave your ass just falling. And you'll be horizontal when I'm vertical, talling. You never stepping up, to the level that is me. And Steve's a Leo, I beat you like it's 1, 2, 3. You notice how the flow, I chill and slow it down. I kill you on these grounds, you know the way I go. You know these rappers so, they soft and they just mushy. Nothing that they do, this nigga wants some pussy. He maybe wants some mussy. He thinking that these men will take all his advances and wanna get right in his ass. But no, I meant the flow. You have to know your raps should go. Yes, I said you're cool, you're really not whack. When it come to space, you're really not that. I mean really not that. You're nowhere to compete. There's nothing that's nice about you when flowing on a beat that's anywhere next to me. Now I'm rapping just like you, and I'm off beat a little bit, but that's not what I do. So let me hop back and let me rock tracks. LA is in the building, and he could vouch for that. We had ourselves a battle, and then the best verse when we got personal, a Steezy in the dirt. And other than that, we just spit the lyrics back and forth. This nigga whack and soft, he's Jack, get north. His name is Lee Owens. Your Iron Sheik, they calling me Hogan. I guess I won the belt. I guess I feel myself, just like it's a massage. It's like it's a mirage. To think that you was better, it's like yo, it ain't that hard for you to really compete, but you want it work too hard. I'll take you off this earth with just one single verse, or maybe 2 or 3, cause y'all know I do work. Yeah. Hip-hop instrumentals 20 away, plenty so great when I take over a state, in any type of state. I can write a great rhyme or two, that's what I'ma do, like the Diallo, wait, yeah. The cop shot him way back in the day, and he had a wallet, and they didn't know it was that. They acted like it was a gun, and they repeat the process. They did it to show them bell, and they keep doing this nonsense, and they hitting us all well, they hitting us is bad, and what we gotta do is clap back and bust up on the ass, yeah. But will that ever happen? Revolution. I rap about a topic, and then we get to shooting. We rap about Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or the Easter, and all these pagan holidays, man, I be away from all of that. We learned it as we grow. We doing all these things, they just traditional. They justin' in the flow. I'm adjusting with the flow, and I adjust my collar, and then I let it go. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, ain't nobody want it. So I'm about to close this out. We almost hitting the 2-hour mark anyway. So we can make it a cool straight 2 hours. What I'll do is close out with another track. Yeah, I mean we're gonna take it to some BSM though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it to some Black Sector Mafia, man. We're gonna close out on a group effort. I don't know what y'all want to hear. What BSM joint y'all want to hear? LA, what you want to hear? I give y'all a couple seconds to pick a joint. Port, you know, any of y'all can pick a joint. Otherwise, I just pick a joint. I'm trying to think what I want to hear too. Matter of fact, you know, we got so many bangers. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for coming. It's so good. Ooh, I know what I'll play. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to pick something. I'll give you like 20 more seconds, and then I'm gonna go with the shit I want to hear. If not, dun, 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 dun. You know what it is? I love to end things on a positive, uplifting note, and this one kind of resonates that very well. Subscribe to Bar Powers if you haven't already. He's got great videos, and he has the BSM playlist. He got the Mots, baby. He got the Mots. Remember that shit? Some of y'all too young for that. The Mots. Oh man. He got the Mots, baby. Hold up. I think it's another chat room. Hold up, I'm bugging. I made it open. Okay. It's the chat room right here. Better days are always on my mind. All of them fire? Yeah, right? Thank you. All right, we're going to go with this. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, it's time to shine. Black Sector Mafia. All right, good people. Catch y'all later.
Introduction. Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine. Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. Shine, no matter what they say, I know it's time to shine.
I'ma stay shining, I love it. Gotta stay climbing and clutching. Fruits of my grinding and hustling. Cleaning up the grime and the dust. Finding the public real moves made from private discussions. A big plate takes time in the oven. And dinner on the way, now we dining on something. So simmer saute away from wildin' and luncheon exists right now in abundance. Do you hear me? Sub companies under my companies. Walking the cheese and let it come to me. We some tough MCs, so watch us dub the beef and expand over other seas. And you ain't never seen a product like this. A bunch of streams, and since I'm feeling that, hey look, I'm about to package it up and give it back for the buck like in the 80s. The Vinnie Mac playbook. I network to the top, so what's your work what you got? Or you just working the block or give the work that they got? I gotta pause and let you think about it. We think a big or small change are gonna bring about it. You blue collar all day with the ring around it. And blue dollars on things that'll keep you grounded. Won't ever sort of the skies, it's just a sort of the eyes. When you keep doubting your dreams instead of being about it. And you ain't never seen a team like this. Tell you the time better from a gleaming bright wrist. You like go out or you keep your vibe lit. You're peeking like clips or you leaking like piss. Like masturbation, y'all, I be needing my grip. Ironic how emotion floor deep and flyness. Good rap designed to help you seek and find it. We hook, catch, we shine.
Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine. Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine.
I sold a few grams and I copped the brick. Sold that brick, moved to the burbs. I stacked my money and left quick. You stuck there as I flourish. Every profit is progress. I came a long way from the Pyrex. My shine, nigga, you can't reflect. My climb, dog, you can't degress. I left the streets alone, I'm so beyond it. Yo, tough talking got me on it. Say my name in vain, I hope you vomit. My chain alone is Jack Boy taunting. BSM, all eyes on us. Got old fuck niggas hating on us. Trying to block shine, I find it funny. Don't stare at the goddamn sun, you dummy.
You see a nigga shining. Success come with good timing. That Rolex watch keep winding. I know you see them diamonds. This ice gon' change the climate. The world is cold and violent. My ground would never fall. It's better to have tried and failed than never tried at all. A man without no ears once told me that success would call. So I waited on the ring, but I forgot my phone was off. See, if you can't live right now, it's hard to focus on your future. The street life will seduce you like the feds did Martin Luther. See, pain is instrumental in success like a producer. So if life is just a bitch, watch out for snakes, cause she's Medusa. Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine. Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine. The world is mine. I was supposed to shine a long time ago, knowing I'm flammable, eating these cannibal faces like cantaloupe. Ain't no antidote for all the mind to go. Bitch, I'm an animal. Walking on water with sandals on. Cube on a good day with flannel on. Speaking on tweaking for better days. Got sick of just dreaming about getting paid. I fell all in love with the block. How do I know? Cause I hugged it a lot. No love from the ops. We steady ducking them shots. Jumping fishes from the cops. Niggas thinking I'ma quit. Bitches wanting me to stop. But I'm not.
Nope. Back to the workshop. Go. Come on. Got that off the muscle. Shine about the bubble. Seen the lights at the end of the tunnel. Took a loss, but it's back to the hustle. Every day shit got a G-R-I-T. Grit. Dallas, Texas shit. Tell them hate niggas they can rest in piss like Brother Lynch. B-Sec Mafia, no sleep like I got insomnia. OT is overtime. BSM, no recline, we overshine. Real shit, gotta promote the grind. Damn it, I couldn't never hold back. No slack, let it build up. Gotta stay moving. Better days in the forecast. Gotta make it last. Told the coalition, listen, it's a movement. It's a movement.
Better days be always on my mind. I've been broke so long, all I
I know is to grind. Better days be always on my mind. No matter what they say, know it's time to shine.